What's up there, guys? It's Jace here, back with another banger! Today, guys, we are going to be testing out wrapping paper hacks, which these are completely different from the ones that I did last year. So if you guys want to see those ones, the video will be in the description and on my channel. So before we get on with these new ones, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, so for this first hack, which my phone just fell on me, it's going to be for this Hot Wheels, which I just have this Matchbox. I already got the paper kind of cut out just to make this go a little bit quicker. So let me see what I have to do. Okay, so I have to make this top actually smaller. I don't know why they didn't do that before. So they have, I'm just going to cut probably like about this much off, just an extra row. Didn't mean to waste that wrapping paper. But for any of you guys trying to copy this, I did 6.5 kind of on both sides. And then there's like 4 or 5 above it, and then like 3 below it. They flipped it this way. And then they're gonna tape. I might have actually made this a little bit too long, because they taped it, oh my gosh, like 3/4 of the way down this right here. So it'd be like right around there. I forgot I have to start this roll of tape there. Then they taped this to this about like nearly completely at the bottom, just like that. And then, yeah, this is definitely way too long, I think. This is like barely supposed to make it across. So we need to cut off like all this right here. So we might be able to use this for a future hack. So then this right here would get folded just like this. Yeah. Also, if you guys like the Batman wrapping paper that we chose to go with for this year's wrapping design, I think it is beautiful. No, actually, I just got out of it. Okay, so then literally all you're gonna do after that is just push in these sides and then fold this bottom part like you would fold a normal present. So literally just, this is not centered, but that's how they did theirs. So this right here goes in, this right here comes up, this right here goes in. Literally just like your typical present. And then they taped that down. I mean, they definitely made theirs look a lot prettier, I think. But this is what we're working with. And then, let's see what they do next. Actually, I did not do that right. But it's close enough. That's pretty much what they did, though. Oh, I see what they did. So on the top, they literally just did one of these numbers and turned it into like kind of like a gift bag. No, just literally like this. And then they taped that down. So let me get a piece of tape and tape this down. And there you go. You wrapped a Hot Wheels car. You can definitely, actually this side looks a little bit better. Then if you wanted, you could put like a little ribbon on that. You could definitely make this bottom look a lot nicer than I did. But I just wanted to get this one done. So there you go. That's how you wrap a Hot Wheel car. Let's go to the next gift wrapping hack. Okay, so this next hack is actually going to be this little hack that in case you're like me with that one and have like this little scrap left over, this is what you can do with that scrap. So, first step, you're literally just going to fold the paper in half, and then you're going to cut it into like kind of like the shape of a fish. So you guys will see kind of what I mean in just a second here. Hold up, I actually have to play this so I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so then go kind of upwards. And then a fish kind of goes out like this. And then comes back in. This definitely is not the most pretty thing that you can do. Or like that I'm doing right now. But like you can definitely make it a lot nicer looking. And then, hold up, let me just like make it a little bit more rounded, like an actual fish head. Then cut like that. There we go. So this is literally just like the shape that supposed to kind of look like. And then, because this right here is supposed to be more of a triangle, actually. But then you're going to cut like a little triangle out of this. Just like, kind of like this. Just like tear that out. So then you're left with like something like this. And then, well, they have a lot longer. But then you're left with something that looks kind of like this. And then you're going to cut a slit on the bottom of one side and the top of the other side. And then you're going to wrap those around and connect them to make it like a circle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Even though I'm supposed to make that slit like all the way down, basically. So that way it can actually go in. So then I can just take this little tiny slit and put it into the big slit. I might have made that too big. And it can be like this. And then you just squeeze together and you got yourself a little bow. And then with this little bow, you can take your gift and I think it might go like, oh, where does the bow go? We're just going to put it this way. And then you can tape your little bow on to the gift. So that, I just turned this gift into a 2-in-1 gift. I used the leftover wrapping paper to make a little bow to put on it. Isn't that so nice? I think that is beautiful. So there we go. We just made that one look even better. So let's get to the next hack. Okay guys, so this next one is going to be for wrapping an iPhone. And it's just a fancy way to wrap this. So let me make sure that this right here is like centered. Good enough. There we go. And then this should like be able to like wrap a little bit more than over. Yeah, that right there should be perfect. Actually, it might not be perfect, TBH. So then what they did, this right here comes over. Then they pushed this right there inwards. Just like so. And then they folded this over the phone. Just like so. And then I need this right here to stay down. So it should look something like this right now. And then they shall have done the same thing to this other side. Just like so. Theirs definitely looks a lot better than this. Whoa. How do I make this look better? Give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to perfect this. Okay, so it should look something along this line. And then you're going to do the same thing down here with the bottom, it appears. Even though, actually, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. But I'm just going to put a quick little piece of tape on here. It shouldn't hurt it. And then you're going to do the same exact thing with the bottom down here. So then these right here are going to come up. Just like so. That is not correct. Hold up, I might need to cut off some of this bottom. Where did my scissors go? There they are. Because I might have made this right here just a little too big. Let's cut off this right here. And see if that will help. Because this is not going to work otherwise. I do not believe, at least. Now it's going to be a little small, but it... Wait, how did I do this side? It comes up, and then when I push in on this... Wait, I don't remember how I did this. So when you push in on this right here should come up, just like that. This is complicated. I think I might have found a way to make this right here simpler. Hold up. So like this right here comes up. And then this comes in. This right there's gonna come up. Oh wait, there we go. I might have figured it out. So then that comes in. And then this right here is gonna come up. Theirs looks 10 times better than mine does. I'm just putting that out there to put that out there. This one is kind of complex, so if you guys aren't very good at things like me, I would not suggest this one. Okay, so now that I know what it's supposed to look like, this does not look like that. But let's just tape this down. This is what we're going to be left with, I think. This just looks like a wrapping paper disaster. That's what this looks like. Yeah, this is what I got out of that. Yeah, definitely not my best wrapping paper job. But let me show you guys what it's supposed to look like. Not exactly what it turned out to look like. I might do that one again off camera, but let's get to the next hack. Okay, so this is going to be the next one, which this one actually gave me a little bit of a way to like figure out the measurements. It was just like going like this, and then cut, and then this way they didn't really show me. They just went like that, then they cut in a random spot. But let me start it this way. And then they folded, wait, does it go the other way? Hold up, they might have done something on me. Oh, I see why. Because their box is just bigger. So they want, this is wrong. You know what, this one, we're going to use for a different hack. So, let's say you cut your paper too small. So, how you're going to fix that, which I did this one last year, but I figured I'd show you guys again, just because it's kind of a useful hack. Literally just fold it sideways, and then you guys can literally just go like this. Well, let me just like fold that under, because that's technically a different hack that you can use to save wrapping paper, or not wrapping paper, tape. And then you're going to fold this over, and then you're going to put a piece of tape on that, obviously, to hold that part down. So that right there just gets taped right there. And then you can like fold these in and try to make them look nice. Which I'm not good at making things look nice. So I'm just going to kind of go like this. Just because this right here is technically not even the hack. And then you're going to fold this in. I'm going to have to find a different box to try with this one. And then you can do the same thing on this other side. Which that is not pretty right there, like at all. Which actually, this right here is not going to be able to reach. Oh no. I might have messed up this hack too. I'm going to have to figure out a way to make that cover. No. Somehow I messed up a hack that's supposed to fix your mess ups. Now I'm ripping the paper. This is a complete mess up. Oh no. You know what? I'm going to create my own hack out of this one. See how there's that little opening? You're going to take your scraps from your previous wrappings and cover it up. Just like that. Beautiful. Not sure how I managed to mess up this badly. But I did. There we go. Then that right there is actually open too. This is beautiful. This is a complete mess up right here. There you go. That's a hack. So let me just like tear this open. What's in the gift? It's a box! Wow! I don't think there's anything in here, is there? Oh, there's stickers and whatever this is. This is life. This is from like my sunglasses and cleaning wipes, which I actually didn't know that was in here. Okay, so let me get this measured out again. So, boom, boom. You know, I don't measure things anymore, because obviously they lied to me with their measuring whole system that they did. We're just going to cut down to like right there. There we go, there we go. Cut. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Is this still going to be too small? Oh, wait, maybe if I folded it this way. There we go. That is barely long enough, I think. I almost messed up once again. Let's see what they do. Okay, so this one's kind of like the last one, it appears. You're gonna fold this part down, and then... Okay, this one, I already know what I'm doing. So then this is gonna come in, which actually I made this too long. It needs to come down like at least one more box, I think. I believe, and I think. Wow! I have so many scraps over there that I'm going to be using to make some beautiful bows. And then this comes up, and then this comes in, And then you're doing practically the same thing that you did on the last one. I still probably could use another box smaller, TBH. Like, to be honest. Maybe not quite a whole box. Hold up, we're taping this down. So otherwise, this is going to be just a pain. Tape, right there. And then, this right here, if you put your finger right about there, then that like automatically just like folds itself. And then if you do the same thing on the other side, then it should do the same thing over here. Even though I made this too big, so give me 1 second here. I'm going to have to cut off this box over here to make this smaller so that it doesn't take up as much space. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do right here. Okay, let's flip it over. I am a genius. And cut. I actually poked a hole in the wrapping paper that's going to wrap our gift, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. Okay, so let me scoot this down to where you guys can see it. Then he gets pushed way back into that back corner. You guys know the drill already. He comes in. That is not correct. I keep messing this whole thing up. So then if I push down just like right there. Did I make it too small this time? I do not know what I'm doing. Okay, so something like that. And then you fold this up. And then you fold this up. And then you get these beautiful triangular shapes. And then let me see how I do the bottom. Okay, so then they actually put a piece of tape over top of this. Let me put that piece of tape over top of this real quick. This is not the best thing I've ever done, that's for sure. I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm not doing too hot this year on these gifts. So then, I have way too much at this bottom here. 1 sec, time to cut a little bit more. I am not the most DIY person ever. That's still too much. We need to cut like right here. But you know what? All that matters is you have fun. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So then these come over, then you go up. Then this guy right here can get kind of like tucked in. Okay, this is not good. But you know what? If you want your gifts to look unique, this is exactly how to do it. You get this like kind of like weird triangular shape, and then you can like stick like a little card in there. So let me just put these little scissors. There you go. Isn't that so cute? You can put like a little pair of scissors. Or hold up, let me make this into like a little ribbon type thing. We're getting creative with this. Because then we can just stick like this stuff into the little pouch. And then you can have this little like ribbon type thing sticking out. Yeah, that's exactly what you guys want to do. I just made this hack 10 times better. I think actually they might stick like a card in here. But now, if you have Batman wrapping paper or anything, it's like a little bunny. That's so cute. I just made this thing 10 times better. We're going to set that right over there for now. And you can even, actually, now that I think about it, turn this right here into a little handle. Hold up. I'm onto something. We're going to make a little handle out of this. This just turned into something brilliant. We turn nothing into something. That's what we do here, guys. Nothing to something. Yeah. This is actually perfect. Then, like, if I just, like, put a nice little piece of tape right there. There we go. Now you got yourself a little handle. And if you look at it from this side, that actually doesn't look too bad. That's pretty nice. Because then, like, you can hang it on a tree. That is beautiful. Next hack. Okay, so this final hack we are going to be doing is for a book. So this bottom should be able to, like, reach up to, like, the top of the bottom. If you know what I mean when I say that. This right here goes, actually, theirs is a lot shorter. I keep messing up. No. I probably should have measured this out a little bit before I started filming. Let me cut off, like, this top box. Cut. Good enough. So then they pulled this down. Okay, so then like, what? Okay, so then they did this again. I'm noticing this is a common trend. So then this right here gets folded down. And then you'll have to triangles on both sides once again. Because apparently all these hacks like to make this have triangles. Definitely not the biggest fan of doing these. I'm not that good with like manipulating this paper. And then what they did, this is like one of my worst ones yet, I think. How did they, hold up. I need to rethink my life right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not centered. Somewhere like right in there should be centered. Okay, let's try this again. Is this right here correct? That right there should be pretty close to correct. Then this right there comes up. I don't know why this is sticking out so much over there. But I'm tired of this. These folds right here are getting so confusing. Like, why can't we just go back to like wrapping gifts like normal human beings? What's next? Also, yes, I know that I'm the one choosing to wrap gifts like this. Okay, so then this gets like folded inwards kind of like this. So like these are like barely touching, I think, like that. And then that's supposed to make it look fancy or something. So something like this. Which I'm probably going to put a piece of tape on there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with this bottom. Okay, so now that they've kind of showed me. These videos are just so confusing. So then like this just like slides down or something like this. Okay. Wrapping paper also probably does not help, like, one bit. It's from the dollar store, and it is definitely not the best wrapping paper in the world. I'll tell you guys that much right now. It is so cheap, but you know what? It gets the job done. All this stuff is just going to get ripped open on Christmas. So I'm just here to tell you, it does not matter if your gifts look nice. They're just going to get ripped open. If you guys can't wrap stuff like me, that's okay. There we go. So there we go. That's how you wrap a book. This is not beautiful at all. I'm going to go put all this under the tree, so...
Okay, y'all, so as you can see, it is currently underneath the tree. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell our friends. Peace out!